So we're back again with now my second gameplay of today, and I'm pretty excited to do this one because earlier I did it on Dr. J, who was released yesterday, and I got to do it on the second player that was released yesterday, and that was none other than Pink Diamond Kawhi Leonard. So it was actually pretty crazy that in 2 days they released 2 of the best players they've released this whole year, because Kawhi is actually second just behind Dr. J in total stats in the whole game, so he could be the second best card in the game. If we're just going off attributes, that is. First of all, I love the card design. 6'7", 99 on offense, of course 99 on defense. Just have a look at these stats though, like 98 driving layup, 97 post fade, really good post scoring, 98 draw foul, 97 shot close, 98 across the board for the mid range, also 98 open shot 3, 98 free throw, good ball control, really good passing for a small forward, also very good rebounding. It's all in the high 80s, but just a look at this defense. Like pretty much everything is 99 except for block, which is a 90, which is so good. Like it's actually beautiful to see. Low post defense is 85, which is extremely good for a small forward. As I've said before, 95 standing dunk, 98 driving dunk, 98 contact dunk. He's going to jam it on everyone, with also 97 speed, 94 speed with ball, which is way higher than I expected, 97 excel, 98 vertical, 96 strength, 98 stamina. Like what? Just going through the stats again, I'm pretty sure the lowest stat is 85, which he has on like 3 of his stats, but still 85 is extremely good. He has 100 flashy and driving dunk tendencies, unfortunately only 40 for standing. The system proficiencies are almost perfect except for triangle once again. And then of course they've just loaded him with Hall of Fame badges because he has 17, including one man fast break, chase down artist, pickpocket, pick dodger, defensive stopper, pick and roll maestro, relentless finisher, acrobat, posterizer, lob city finisher, corner specialist, mid-range deadeye, deep range deadeye, limitless range, which is my favorite, difficult shots, tireless scorer, and catch and shoot. So really has pretty much all of the shooting badges, all of the defensive badges, and all of the good driving badges. Like what? 8 gold badges too, including rim protector, teardropper, post spin technician, flashy passer. Like not great gold badges because he has all the good badges as Hall of Fame. So I mean, I'm very excited to try out this card because his 98 was a beast for me, so his 99's only got to be better, and I actually pulled this card. So you guys can see the squad. It's looking extremely nice, but this gameplay is all based around Pink Diamond Kawhi. Right now he's going for about 120k, so I really want to see if he's worth that price, and there's only one way to find out. So without further ado, let's get into the first game. And we've found our first opponent for Kawhi. He's got a very good team: LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. Let's get into it. So let's see, as we are at home in this game, if we can get off to a good start. Unfortunately, we do lose the tip. He has quite a lot of pink diamonds. He actually has a very nice team, so hopefully this is a good game to show what Kawhi can do, and his direct opponent will be LeBron James, which is definitely a good matchup. He gets off to a good start with LaMarcus. I did actually play one game with this card in my live stream, and I wasn't really focusing too much, but he was absolutely destroying for me. As we go up there, get free throws. I think that was pretty lucky to get free throws, and his release is nice, and with a nice release and a 98 free throw, he's never missing them. I want to check out his signature drill moves, so let's do it here, and let's just hit it again. It seems pretty boring and it's pretty slow, but we might be able to get a 3 out of it, or a dunk if he can post up, which he somehow made that. I really want to get a snatchback limitless 3, so let's just pull that straight after the snatchback. Exactly what I wanted, and he makes it as well. I remember the gameplay I recorded with this 98 overall. It's seriously probably the best gameplay I've ever recorded on my channel, just because he was making legitimately every single shot, no matter how deep it was. From 3, again, another one, and he's 2 of 2. So my one hope for this gameplay is I can do better than the 98, because I remember I bought the 98 for 500k, and this one's only going for 120. How do you miss that? I've got no idea. Can we make the 3 after, or just a terrible pass? Terrible offensive possession, but we're going to go up anyway, and he'll make that one. I don't know how I'm feeling about him so far. He's definitely playing pretty well, but that there is just pretty bad, to be honest. Like, for a card of this amazing, like, stat-wise, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's try and pass it back to him here. Go with the left hand. He should finish this one. Gets blocked again. I don't know, maybe we should just start shooting a few more threes, as that's a limitless one. That seems like the go for now. There's one thing I can confirm as someone who is pretty bad at dribbling in 2K. He's actually a very good dribbler. So let's try and get a posterizer there. Finally we do. Maybe I should call like a pick and fade with him. This might be able to work. I'm really not sure. Let's see how it goes though. It's a pretty good screen, and it's actually working very nicely. If he could catch the ball a bit quicker than he did. We do grab the rebound though. I don't know, dude, I'm actually not very confident in this card right now. Like, he's shooting under 50% with 17 points. That's not really the best, just because he seriously is getting blocked on so many of his drives. Oh, we might be able to throw. Okay, I'm actually just going to kick it to him. I wanted to throw up the lob, but he wanted the 3, and that's even better. I feel like defense is the main thing I have to show, as he gets me another steal there. And should I just pull the 3 once again? That's a good shot. It's a bad release, but he still makes it. That's one thing I will say though, is his 3-point shooting and also his defense has definitely been living up to expectations, as I don't know what that shot there was. I could pass this to MJ, and I feel like I probably should just just taken it straight away, but I want to try the drive once again with Kawhi Leonard. Oh, we might be able to get a lob here. Actually, he wants the three. He wants the three pretty much every single time, and I'm very happy with that. After I sort of called him out for his shooting percentage, he has definitely improved. I don't think he's missed since, and most of the shots have been three, so he's almost doubled his points since then, and we're taking another three this time, and he'll make that one. I reckon probably 70% of his points have come out outside of the paint, which really doesn't happen for me because I only score inside. Right now, it feels like I'm doing like a Steph Curry gameplay. Like, that's how many threes I'm making. You guys can see he's 8 of 11. And luckily, I did check his stats because my opponent actually just decided to quit. So that first game sort of surprised me, to be honest, because with his driving stats, I was expecting him to be an absolute beast, like with the 98 driving and contact dunk. But really, he went 8 of 11 from 3 with this 98 open shot 3, which I mean is pretty nice. So the second game should be good as well, because actually most of those threes I would have taken in a normal game. So in this second game, we're just going to play normally with the squad, and it should be a very good test to see what Kawhi Leonard can do, because I feel like he's a player that sort of deserves that role. And what I mean by that is he's not a player you run every possession through. So this should be a test to see what he can do. Let's get into it. And I'm hoping my second opponent has a very good team. Unfortunately, not really. So we might get into another game after this. I guess in this game, we can hopefully figure out if he is actually very good on the drive, or if he just does get blocked pretty much every single time. And so far, we're getting off to a good start. And we get another stop too. I'm on to check out his drive, and he's getting another poster. Another drive and another finish. Okay, he's definitely starting better in this game. Oh, that's an inbound steal too, and that's just an easy mid-range. He's not going to miss that one. Oh, all right. And we get a block too, and he runs to the three-point line as per usual and makes the three as well. That's one thing that I've noticed is on a fast break, pretty much every single time he will run to the three-point line, and it's actually very overpowered. I never realized how overpowered it would be, but it's working a charm for us. And so far this time on the drive again, somehow finishing that. Maybe that last game was just an off game for the drive, because ever since then he's been playing so well on that type of the end, and he's going up again getting an N1. Yeah, I think it was an off game. And I do just have my bench on just for a little bit because I want to extend this lead, and Michael Jordan is making that good. I don't know what that meant. Wait, okay. And my stars are back on the floor, which means Kawhi is there drawing more free throws. And you guys can see that my bench definitely put in some work, because we're almost up 30 points, and we go up there, more free throws, another N1. I don't know why he's been so good on the drive this game, and last game he really wasn't good at all. This game is almost the exact opposite of the last one, because he's not making too many threes in this one, but he's just driving so well. As that's a terrible I don't know how he made it. Can we make a good dime there? That's actually a very good pass and a good shot too. It's a hit. I've been thinking to myself right now, it really has been a while since I've uploaded gameplay, but it's good that I'm uploading 2 today, and I don't know how he missed that, but we got the board. Okay, Kawhi again on the drive this time. A bad shot, but it's mid-range, and that's his shot actually. That's actually a corner 3, and it's a good pass, and it's a good make from the corner. I actually think Hall of Fame catch and shoot is the most important badge for me to have on my small forwards. I have to make sure they have it, or else they're not going to be on the squad, and he does, and it's looking pretty good. Because this here is going to be point number 31, and it hasn't felt like I've been feeding him like crazy. You already know, we're making that 33 points. And I have actually called my bench on, so hopefully we get a few more points with Kawhi before he comes off as he misses that. So yeah, I mean, now it's just time to run out this game, and we should get the win with the bench. So let's kick it out to MJ, get off to a good start. Easy mid-range, there we go. And with 3 seconds left on the clock, we are going to end up winning this game. I'm just going to take a 3 with Dr. J, because why not? Do we add 3 more? Unfortunately, we missed, but it was a great game by Kawhi, because in only 11 minutes, he had 33 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, 0 turnovers, shot over 50% from the field, and almost over 50% from 3. Had a 16 plus minus, shot 100% from free throw, and was responsible for 39 of our points. Very good game for a normal one. And usually I only play 2 games in a gameplay, but I thought why not do a third, because those 2 were pretty short. So this one's going to be another normal game, but this time I'll actually only feed him when he's pretty much wide open and just play normally, as I said before. And in the first game, his 3-point shooting was extremely good. His driving, not so. In the second game, the driving was very good, and not so the 3. Hopefully we can combine the 2 and be good at both, and he'll be a beast. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's get into the game. And we've found our third opponent. His team really not the best either, but this is going to have to do. But anyway, into this third game, I actually did find a game before this, but then the dude instantly quit, so there wasn't too much I could do. As Kawhi's going up there, not sure what happened in that, but we're going to kick it to Kobe Bryant, who's wide open for 3. Should make that one, and he does. Oh yeah, he's wide open in the corner. That's a catch and shoot. Corner specialist, there we go. So far in this game, I know I said I'd take like only the wide open shots, but I really have taken some bad ones, and we do a self alley-oop. That was crazy. What? I definitely thought that self alley-oop wasn't going to work. It was going to do that weird animation where like you just do nothing with it, but he ended up doing probably the craziest self alley-oop I've done the whole year, and he goes up there with J.R. Smith. That's missing, unfortunately for him, but fortunately for me. We're going to kick it to Kawhi, and somehow that's not a turnover. Go up there with the layup, and he gets it. I guess maybe the reason why I'm not taking the best shots with Kawhi in this game is because it is 6:40 a.m. in Australia right now, and I haven't slept at all, so that's the shots I've been taking. But he greens that one, and now I do have my bench shot. I'm actually pretty confident that I will be up by quite a bit next time you see the gameplay, so let's just try and go down here. Back out to Dr. J, 4-3, wide open splash, and I do now have my starters back on the floor, and to be honest, my bench didn't play too great. It's probably mostly on me, but going up here with Kawhi, he's going to make a tough one. We got Joe Ingles on us, and that's just a jam on Sean Kemp there. It's also an inbound steal as well, and that should be a standing dunk, which it is. We get another steal. He's got 94 speed with ball, and no one's catching up to him. There's another jam. Oh, what a steal. That was actually crazy. I don't know, I'll probably put that in slow-mo or something because that was absolutely insane. Hopefully we can get a score with him on the other end just to finish it off. Ever since he's come on the floor, my team has played so much better, as that is just a yeah, okay. And he did have a good run, but I have called my bench on once again, and Julius Erving's going to get off to a great start. Free throws there. And with 5 seconds to go, we're up by 29 points. I'm going to take a 3 on the buzzer, though, just because why not? We'll see if Dr. J is able to make it. It's a bad shot. We missed. We ended up winning the game. And I'll tell you what, it was definitely a pretty good one by Kawhi, because in only 9 minutes, he had 23 points, 1 assist, 2 steals, 0 turnovers once again. I think that's back-to-back-to-back games with 0 turnovers. He may have had 1 in there. 10 of 17. Unfortunately, 3 of 8 from 3, but you saw the 3s I was taking. They were pretty bad, and he was responsible for 26 of our points with a 24 plus minus. So this Kawhi Leonard is definitely a beast of the card, and the question is, do I recommend him for about 120k? My answer is yes if you were thinking about getting him, but the one thing I will say is Ben Simmons with the red Kyries is better than him in my opinion. So is Giannis if you have Giannis, and I would say Dr. J, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James are all better than him, but some of those are a little bit more expensive than Kawhi Leonard. So that's the reason why I say if you were thinking about getting this card, I would recommend. Just remember though, the diamond is half the price, and there are quite a lot of differences, but in the key stats it's not that much difference, so I do recommend the diamond if you're thinking about it too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button if you did. 2 uploads today, 2 gameplays. You guys supported mean the world to me because I've been grinding. As you can see, it's 7 a.m. in Australia right now, and I haven't slept, but that's all good. Thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.